Hi guys, and welcome back. In this video we're going to be talking about putting systems in place for your property business. Now it's vitally important that you have all the systems in place to make your life a lot easier. So in the next video I'm going to actually share with you what systems I put in place in my business so it can actually make a success in your business. So stick with me. So, what systems do you need to put in place to make your property business a success? Well, any business in fact. Now, any business that you go to or any business owner will tell you that they have systems in place. Systems that actually aids their business, that helps them do their job much easier, because the more things you can actually get that's on autopilot to make your business run is going to be much better for you. It's going to free up valuable time that you need. Now, one of the key things that I set up in my business in the early days was a telephone system. Now, I don't just mean picking up the phone and answering it. This is an automated telephone system. This is actually a company called eReceptionist. I'm going to put a link in the show notes below, so click on that. And I'm not sponsored by them, so I don't get any referral money from them, but they are really good at what they do. It allows you to actually have a mass telephone number, a local number that you can then actually link to your mobile phone. Because a lot of people, when they get a leaflet through, or if you do some marketing, they don't always want to phone a mobile phone. There's a bit of skepticism about phoning mobile phones. So you can put a local number, for example an 0121 number, and then that can then be directed to a mobile phone of your choice. And it will also allow you to actually set your opening and closing times. So if you only want to receive those calls coming through to your mobile, for example, between say, I don't know, 8 and 6 o'clock, you can set that, and you can have Sundays and Saturdays off, so you can do as much as you like with it. So that's the telephone system. Oh, and one other thing as well, you can also set a pre-recording. It looks really professional, and if you actually just dial my number, you can actually have a listen to it. I'm going to put that number in the show notes as well. But that will give you an idea of how you can set it up. And all those calls can then actually be recorded, and then no matter where you are, a recording can come through to you with that person's inquiry. So that's the first thing. Get yourself set up a professional telephone system. The next thing is, obviously, if people want to book appointments with you, I use a company called Simply Book Me. Now, it's really good because they can go online and they can put in their name, their telephone number, their inquiry, and they can actually see, because it's linked directly with your diary, but they can actually see exactly the times that you've got free and available. So if you've got a meeting booked, it will actually just block out that time from Simply Book Me. So let's say, for example, I had a meeting between 9 and 10 in the morning. It wouldn't allow anybody to book a meeting with me, so I'll never be double booked. So they sync together. That's a really useful thing. So Simply Book Me, again, I'll put a link in the show notes below. But if you know, if people want to book a meeting with you or make an appointment with you, you can always just send them to there, and they can actually not see what's in your diary, but they'll actually see blank spots that you can't actually book into. As I said, between 9 and 10, that won't be available to them. So have a look at that as well. And again, this is another tool that you can actually use to aid your business, to make it run a little bit smoother, and allow you to actually maybe free up a little bit more of your time, rather than actually even employing a receptionist or doing something like that. So you can actually be focusing on what you need to focus on. And the last thing is marketing. Now, in any business, you need to know or need to have, a really good marketing plan, and people need to know about you and who you are. So I use a company called Buffer. Now, Buffer is like a melting pot for all of your social media. It's linked to, or you can have it linked to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and a number of other social mediums as well. And then when you post a message or a tweet, it gets sent out to all of them simultaneously. Now, the good thing about that is that you can pre-stack messages. So, for example, if you know you're going to be, going to London on a certain day, you can say you're en route to London, and you can actually put that message in just maybe an hour before you get there or when you're there. So you can actually do a lot of prep work beforehand and stack all these messages. Another good one you can use as well is Hootsuite. They're very, very similar, and again I'll put a link to the show notes in below. So there are 3 things there that I use in my business to make it a success, and you can use in your business. So if you've got any other suggestions, please do put them in the notes below. Listen, if you really do like these videos and you're getting some really useful information out of it, we've got loads more content to come. What I'll ask you to do is just click on the subscribe button and click that notify bell, and then you'll be the first one to know when we launch a new video. Thanks for watching.